franchise has sort of reset itself, and I only really joined under the franchise with Mortal Kombat 9. So I'm going to start with number 9 because that's the way the canon has currently gone in terms of the video games. This gets you up to speed faster. However, in this video I will only be covering Mortal Kombat 9. Maybe in the future I will deal with the others, because I actually haven't played the stories of the others. I've definitely dabbled in Mortal Kombat 1, 2 and 3. Then it gets a little hazy over the years. As I was growing up, I was more concerned with playing Fantastic Four and Spider-Man than Mortal Kombat. And it wasn't until Mortal Kombat 9 where I was like, holy moly, this game is cool. So chill out, rest your head, friends, and allow me to take you on this cool but violent journey of Mortal Kombat 9. It goes without saying, spoilers for Mortal Kombat 9, a 10-year-old game. Following the end of the Armageddon War, all warriors from the realms have been killed, leaving only Raiden and Shao Kahn. Having defeated Blaze, Shao Kahn is imbued with godlike power and easily overpowers Raiden. In a final attempt to stop Shao Kahn, Raiden casts one last spell to send a message to his past self through his shattered amulet with the vague message, "He must win," before being killed. During the events of the first tournament from the first game, the past Raiden sees visions of the future due to the message he received, and notices his amulet has been damaged. Raiden concludes that Liu Kang must win the tournament to save Earthrealm. During the tournament, Liu Kang becomes the only remaining Earthrealm contender, due in part to Scorpion's murder of Bihan, better known as Sub-Zero, in retaliation for the latter's massacre of his Shirai Ryu clan, including Scorpion's wife and infant son some years later. Liu Kang is successful in defeating the Shokan Prince Goro, who is a sick-ass character, as well as the crafty sorcerer Shang Tsung. Your soul is mine. Raiden's amulet, however, cracks further, a sign that future events remain unchanged. Disappointed with the sorcerer's failure, Emperor Shao Kahn orders Shang Tsung's execution, but is convinced otherwise when the sorcerer suggests holding a second tournament in Outworld with different stakes. If Earthrealm wins, Outworld will leave them alone forever. But if Outworld wins, they will be allowed to invade Earthrealm uninhibited. Though he initially refuses, Raiden relents when Tarkatans invade Earthrealm as part of Shang Tsung's blackmail against Earthrealm. During the second tournament, Bihan's younger brother, Kuai Liang, decides to become the new Sub-Zero, and he and his friend Smoke arrive to avenge his brother. They are followed by the Lin Kuei cyber assassins Sector and Cyrax, who are tasked with retrieving the rogue warriors cybernetic conversion. Raiden changes the timeline by rescuing Smoke from being converted at the cost of Kuai Liang being taken away. Kitana, the adopted daughter of Shao Kahn, chooses to join Earthrealm's fight after learning of the existence of her half-Tarkatan clone, Mileena, who was created by Shang Tsung on Shao Kahn's orders, with Kitana's childhood friend Jade joining her later. If you don't know Mortal Kombat, you are so lost right now, but that's okay. Don't worry about it, just shh, enjoy. In a bid to save Earth, Raiden substitutes Kung Lao in place of Liu Kang during the tournament. Following his victory over Shang Tsung, the ruler of Netherrealm, Quan Chi, and the fire-breathing Kintaro, Kung Lao's neck is snapped by Shao Kahn while his back was turned, killing him. Then Liu Kang retaliates and mortally wounds the Emperor in a fit of rage. Raiden's amulet continues to deteriorate and he becomes increasingly concerned. I remember the first time playing through this, and I was shook when Kung Lao got snapped up. That baldy Quan Chi, troublemaker. I'm telling you now, troublemaker. Continuing. Shao Kahn is healed by Quan Chi the Baldy, at which point the two realms enter into an alliance. Quan Chi also revives and brainwashes Shao Kahn's long-dead wife, Sindel. In doing so, the ward that prevents Kahn's physical access to Earthrealm is nullified, and a full-scale invasion is now possible. Raiden saves Johnny Cage from certain death by slaying the Centaurian Motaro. Centaurian? I think it's Centaurian. Motaro. Joined by police officers Striker and former Black Dragon member Cabal, the Earthrealm fighters attempt to stop Kahn's invasion. Kintaro severely burns Cabal, but he is revived by Kano, which greatly increases Cabal's speed. Kahn dramatically enhances Sindel's power by sacrificing Shang Tsung, taking the souls he has stolen for centuries and infusing them into Sindel. Raiden and Liu Kang travel to appeal to the Elder Gods, requesting they stop Shao Kahn's invasion. The Elder Gods refuse, saying that Kahn's invasion does not violate their laws, and that only attempting to merge Earthrealm into Outworld would be a violation. Whilst Raiden and Liu Kang are away, Sindel leads an Outworlder attack on the heroes. In the battle, many of the assembled warriors are killed by Sindel, and Kitana is brutally beaten. Before Sindel can kill her, Nightwolf intervenes and sacrifices himself in order to kill Sindel. Raiden and Liu Kang return soon after, and Kitana dies of her wounds after sharing her final words with Liu Kang, leaving Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade as the only survivors, but both of them are too injured to continue fighting. Raiden attempts to ally with Quan Chi, offering the souls of the deceased heroes as payment. Quan Chi declines and reveals he already has possession of the heroes' souls and has turned them into undead revenants. This is basically where they come back to life as baddies, basically, looking creepy as hell. Quan Chi's words make Raiden realise that he must win, refers to Shao Kahn himself. Should Kahn conquer Earthrealm without victory in Mortal Kombat, the Elder Gods will punish him tries to stop Liu Kang, but ends up accidentally killing him when Liu Kang's fire mixes with Raiden's lightning, burning Liu Kang alive. Overcome with guilt, Raiden surrenders to Shao Kahn, at which point the Elder Gods intervene, imbuing Raiden with their power, which he then uses to defeat and kill Shao Kahn for violating the Mortal Kombat code. After Shao Kahn's death, Raiden vows to rebuild Earthrealm with Cage and Blade. Quan Chi is now shown to be the agent of Shinnok, the exiled Elder God of Darkness, and it was revealed that the destruction of Shao Kahn and the weakening of Earthrealm by the death of their fighters was part of the plan all along for them to conquer the realms for their own. And that, my friends, brings the conclusion of Mortal Kombat 9. A really cool game. Also extremely hard at some points. I don't know if that was just me that struggled, but every time you had to fight Shao Kahn, he was a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. There's nothing more I can say. If I go too much into it, I'm going to ruin the vibe of this whole thing. So, let me know what you thought of this game if you played it. If you haven't played it, let me know if there's anything you want me to elaborate on. I'm happy to continue doing this with the games that followed it. I don't mind doing the games that came before it, but because they keep retconning stuff, I don't want things to get too confusing is all. I will be listening to the Mortal Kombat theme on repeat if anybody needs me. I hope you have a delicious week, and I'll see you next time.